That was Wait. How about now? We good? I found the problem. I had, way back when, I used to have the game, a separate game monitor audio, so I could listen to the game audio. But for whatever reason, one day, OBS... Okay, that's weird. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But for whatever reason, one day, OBS made that very quiet. So I had that game monitor audio separate so that you guys couldn't hear it. And I would have to crank it all the way up if I wanted to hear it. Now, I just plug my mic directly into the monitor that I got. Or plug my headphones directly to the monitor that I got, and it's fine. But, for whatever reason, that ridiculously loud game monitor audio was not muted. Let's just turn that off so that never happens again. Thank you for that. Luckily, I had someone come in and tell me. Nah, I mean, the worst is when you got, like, you stream for the entire time, and you, like, look at the VOD, and you're like, wow, this is unwatchable. Alright, well, at least you showed up. Alright, who's... Oh, that's Dorothy, okay. I was like, did they put a green in my party automatically? But, by the way, the whole challenge run I'm doing with the playthrough right now is that I chose randomly one character to wield each divine weapon in the true ending. And I have to bring those characters into the final battle. Zealot's got Durandal, Lou's got Forblaze, Saul's got Oriola, Clarine's got the Staff of the Saint, Dorothy gets Murglay, and that's it for now. Douglas is going to get Armads, Yuno is going to get Maltet, and what's-her-face? Nime is going to get Apocalypse. And Dorothy really pulled her weight last chapter. Yeah, so I got Nime. I didn't get Sophia. That would have been terrible if I had randomly chosen Sophia. I mean, not like terrible, but it certainly would have been fun. Yeah, I mean, Dorothy, she's been pulling her weight, yeah, like you said. The thing that I really found, I mean, the thing that is that she's an archer, so like no one's gonna use her. She's gonna be crap no matter what, because she's just not worth it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the heck they were thinking. Truth be told, they just, yeah, I mean, I don't hate them. It's just kind of the sad truth that, you know, enemy phase. But yeah, they throw Sophia, this level 1 shaman at you at chapter 14, like halfway through the game. And it's like, what? So boots. Usually, I would give my boots to my dancer. That's usually the way to go. I feel like that's just the best overall use of them. But, and that probably would be the best thing to do in this run as well. But for the sake of favoriting the units that I picked, I'm going to give it to Douglas, because having one of my, you know, promoted units with 5 god dang move is not going to be great. All right, anyway, I gotta... Okay, fine. So there's a lot of lance users on this. No, sword users, lance. So I could stand to give Zealot an axe. Of course, Zealot is like Marcus Mark II, right? So he is falling off hard. I'm about to get Percival, and Percival is going to come in at base with better stats than Zealot. That's it. Just in everything. Not better stats in certain areas, he will just have better stats in everything. And so if I was like playing a normal run, I would just drop Zealot, you know, for Percival. But I picked Zealot, and so I'm going to stick with him. Percival's like one of the best pre-promoted units in the game. Or in the series, rather. Of just like coming and being on and being ready to use out of the box, basically. All right, Dorothy, I'm gonna just have to. She was a little bit too useful last chapter. She used up too much stuff. All right, give her another iron bow to shoot stuff with. Rutger, I'm gonna have to pulling him back. Unfortunately, as much as I love him, you know, he's just not. Sure, have a silver blade. He's just not on my final team, you know? I can't use him. Lillian needs to come just to recruit somebody. I do feel kind of bad. Should I? Oh, here's the question. Do I just drop Rutger and bring... No. I'm not ready for that yet. Because the thing is, if I have Yuno, Shani and Tito, as they're called in Japanese, the two Pegasus sisters, actually have use for me because they'll be able to set up triangle attacks for Yuno. Because Yuno's, I mean, one of those crappy pre-promotes where it's like, maybe she's usable at base. Something must be very funny. My girlfriend next to me. Race Shogun, General Race. 先ほど捉えたような妙な娘のことなのですが It's about the strange girl we captured earlier, but 娘? 白の周りをうるついていたという Girl? Oh yeah, the one wandering around the castle. なんだ貴様まだあんなものの相手をしていたのか You're good. Anyway, hey you, do you know something about her? さっさと城の外へつまみ出してしまえ。つまみ。What's so funny? What's so funny? Sorry. つまみ出す。To throw her out? Hurry, throw her out of the castle? Who are we throwing out of the castle? Here, throw out of the castle to pick out, pull out, yeah. Throw her out of the castle? Why? しかしその娘がこんなものを However, she, this... これは流石か? Oh, why'd you capture girl? Yep. This is a dragon stone? How do you know what a dragon stone looks like? 私もそう思いましたので、ご報告のに上がりました。I thought so too, so I came to report. 貴様、流石を見たことあるのか? Oh, there we go. You've seen a dragon stone before? 力也、信仰の折? Fae, yeah. Yeah, musume can, it means daughter, but it can just mean like girl. Oh, when we attacked. You hate memorizing words for the alliance and stuff? What do you mean for people's names and stuff? Also, are you Saz from? Are you the guy from Serenez Forest, the forums, or is this a coincidence and I'm making an embarrassment of myself? Nikia Shinko. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. Camera's over here now. Licia and Licia, most of them are similar. But yeah. Well, Shinko means attack. Dome is the alliance. Licia Domegun. but Shinko is attack. So, or invasion. That's right. Specifically invasion. So, when we invaded Elysia, Ryu ga hito no sugata no toki kanazu motte orimashita node. Whenever a dragon was in their human form, they were always holding it. Daga yatsura no mono to wa skoshi chigau ki mo suru na. However, this seems a little bit different from those, don't they? Izure na ni seyo. That is so hard for me to say. Izure ni seyo. And I always forget the meaning of it. Izure ni seyo. At any rate, izure ni seyo. Ryu ni kakawaru koto da. But in any case, yeah, it seems a little bit different from those. But in any case, it's definitely related with dragons. Related to dragons. Zephyru heika ni houkoku shite, shiji o ukeru hou ga yoi daro. It'd be best to report to His Majesty Zephyr and receive instructions from there. その娘を城から逃がさないように、細心の注意を払え。細心。It's the fourth definition down. 細心. Meticulous, careful. No 注意を払え。注意を払う. Okay, that is a slang. See, this is one of the things with like learning Japanese. The more you learn, the easier it gets to learn more, to a point. Because like, he says, 注意を払え. But I know that 払え is the command form of 払う, which means to pay. So 注意を払う means to pay attention. Meticulous 注意. Well, you can say pay meticulous attention to this. Pay meticulous attention of, take great care to make sure she doesn't get out. Yeah. Douglas! Guy on the left, he's my guy. Guy on the right, I'll use him. Maybe. Pashibaru, muri wa sendei no da ze. I seem to remember being confused about this the first time around. Muri wa sen. What does that mean? Muri wa sendei? Sendei? どういうこと? God dang it. Okay. Oh, like suru seru? Seyo? Niseo? Anyway, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, so luckily I've got my handy dandy consultant in the background. Muri wa sendei. She said it's like an old man dialect way of saying shinakute. Sendei is like shinakute. Muri wa shinakute ii no da ze. Don't overdo it. Yeah, muri wa suru is like to overdo it. Literally to do impossible things. To do the impossible. So don't overdo it. Douglas dono, watashi no koto wa oki ni nasarazu. Waffle, don't you dare, bro. Don't you dare get on that. Don't you dare get on that desk. This is Waffle. She likes to bite me. I raised you. I bottle fed you, cat. And yet you bite me like a chicken wing. All right, I gotta put you down there. We got. No, get out. She doesn't use her claws though. Anyway, she's not a chicken wing. Anyway, Lord Douglas, what's the koto o ki ni nasarazu Mordred o no moto ni omodori kudasai. Douglas, Lord Douglas, please don't care about me and return back to King Mordred's side. Rikia Domeigun no shibatsu nado. Taking out the Elysian Alliance わざわざ騎士軍将が出るほどの仕事ではないだろう。Taking out the Elysian Alliance isn't something that would require the Knight General to go out and do, is it not? Are you sure? I mean, the Elysian Alliance repelled Bern, repelled Bern, then went to the Western Isles, killed the Viceroy there, then rescued Sicilia, and then is coming to take back the capital of Etruria. I think you need to send your best. Like, Roy's record is spotless. Omae ni. Yeah, they're just plebeians. They've, took back Ostia, too. Omae ni ichinin suru naro? Ichinin. That responsibility. Ichinin. I think it's entrusting, leaving a matter entirely with suru naro. To entrust it entirely to you. I know. What is that? And then here's where we come to, what? Kokatashi? Kogatashi? Koza? Kozakashi. Thank you. Kozakashi. Clever, cheeky, impertinent, cunning, crafty, shrewd. Kozakashi. Kozakashi no doatsume ga. To entirely trust with you, that shrewd Roats is, watashi no uregiri o keikai shite no koto desho. He's cautious of my betrayal, of my potential betrayal, right? Oto ni oite wa itsu shinshu? Yeah, you learn a lot of military words. Oh, no, nekubi. Oh, kakaru. That's to kill someone in their sleep. To cut the head off a sleeping person to assassinate someone while they sleep. That's right. Nekubi. I read that wrong. Where? Shite no koto? Yeah, you can do that sometimes. Watashi no urigari o keikai shite. I'm gonna be honest, I can't really explain to you exactly why that makes sense. Some of this stuff I've just been like, I've seen a lot. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Keikai suru koto, keikai shite no koto. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Oto ni oite te wa itsu nekubi o kakareru ka wakatta mono de wa nai to. If he stations me in the capital, he understands that I'll kill him in his sleep. It seems. Toka ga Minai? This is like one of those kanji where it's like you don't ever know what reading it uses. Miuchi, relatives, one's family, friends, members of the same organization, followers, henchmen, one's whole body. Okay. Miuchi no urigiri o keikai suru ka ha warawasete kureru wa. That man, he's careful of being betrayed by his own henchmen. Ha! Thanks for making me laugh. Heikai no chugi o Masaki no urigitta otoka ga. Except, yeah, he's the one who did the biggest betrayal of all of His Majesty. Douglas dono hodo chugishin no atsui kata wa so wa inai toyu koto desu. There's no one. It's because there's no one more loyal to the throne than you, Douglas. Atsui kata. This atsui means thick, not hot. So chugishin means chugi is loyalty. Chugishin, right? Let me double check this. Make sure I'm not feeding you baloney. Okay, I'm feeding you baloney. I've gotten the right first kanji. I've gotten the wrong second kanji. Chusei, okay. Chuseishin. Right word. Wrong kanji. Chuseishin. Yes. Chuseishin no atsui. That's the term. So they have a very thick loyalty. The loyalty is thick, kata. So there's no one whose loyalty is as thick as yours. There's no one who is loyal as you. Yeah. Yeah, that kata could be ho, means direction, which is a very, very common use as well. それを言うなら、パーシバル、お前とて。Okay, I'm losing the meaning. とて even. You say that, but you exist as well. I think what they're trying to say here is, you're the most loyal to the king. No, you're the most loyal to the king. ミルデン王子が生きておられた時は迷いなど一切なく。一切 everything. When Prince Mirrodin was alive, I had no reason to hesitate. Oh. That is a... The first word means like lifetime. Isho... Yep, shogai. Shogai, lifetime. Shogai atori o okoku ni tsukae sono chugi. That's chugi, not chusei. Chugi o miyushinau koto wa nai to shinjite imashita. Throughout my entire life, I never thought I would lose faith in Etruria. Heika no inochi no tame ni nimmu o mattou suru. Mattou. Mattou, it's got kanji, I believe. Mattou, proper, respectful, decent, honest. Mattou suru? Is it? Mattou suru, to accomplish, to fulfill, to carry out. For his life, I carried out my duties. That would have been a good enough reason to fight, but... Mayotte oru no ka? Are you hesitating? Skoshi, a little. Shikashi, mondai wa arimasen. Sorede nani ga kawaru wake de wa nai. However, it is of no consequence. It's no problem. Even though nothing will change. Even with that, nothing will change. With his hesitation. So ka. Is that so? Pashibaru, koko kara washi no hitorigoto da kikoete otte mo henji wa suru na yo. First of all, I'm going to talk to myself for a little bit. If you happen to hear it, do not reply. Etruria wa na. Etruria is konkai no sensou no. You'll understand. Shuketsu o matazu heika to tomo ni horoboriru de arou. This war seems to have no conclusion and will end in the destruction of the country as well as his master. Douglas Dono? Lord Douglas? Kike, listen! Washi wa nani ga arou tomo saiki no hi made heika to tomo ni ari tsuzukeru. Whatever happens, I will be with the king to his last. Nani goto ga arou tomo na. Whatever happens. Daga, Pashibaru, omae wa chigao. Omae wa tsugi no atelier o seou otoku da. However, Percival, you are different. You will carry Etruria. You will carry the next Etruria. Ima wa ienu ga itsuka kanarazu Etruria no matatabi. Futatabi. Matatabi means catnip. Futatabi means again. Futatabi. Eiko, right? Honor? Glory? Glory, yeah. Eiko ga modori hi ga kuru. I can't say when, but someday it absolutely, for certain, Etruria will return to its glory. Dakara, hayabaya ni Etruria o hanare toki o mate. Attemo? I wonder if there's a latency between you and I. Attemo would mean even if. I think. So, quickly. Arou tomo. Arou tomo, if I had to explain it, Arou is like. Well, before I do that, yeah. Nani ga arou tomo. Let's see if that's a phrase. No. I think that's just the volitional form of, or whatever the form of, like, aro. Like, daro. Sore tomo means like this or that, or frick. Oh God. I'm not this good at Japanese. I'm sorry. I'm pretty good at this point of like intuitively parsing things out, but I'm not the great at. Yeah, senpai, please. I'm sorry. I read it as yeah, no matter what. Like nanigoto is like something. Nanigoto ga aru. If something happens, if something's here. But if something shall happen. But like it's weird because you can't say like yarimashou, right? Yaro. That's a transitive verb. Let's do something. But aru is a being verb. IKTF. I know the feeling. Yeah. You know the feeling? That's the first time I've heard that. But I intuited it. Anyway. Intuition. So yeah, I just kind of read it as no matter what happens. I think my girlfriend's brushing her teeth, so I can't call her over. But yeah. But he's saying, so quickly get away from Etruria. Wait for some time. Douglas, what are you saying? Pashibaru shogun kyakka. I think it's kyakka. There's like a million ways for them to say Your Highness. Kakka. Kakka. Your Excellency. His Excellency. Your Excellency. So this dude's saying, Your Excellency General Percival. Zenpo, Zenpo, right? Yeah, Zenpo. Zenpo ni Rikia Domeigun o hakken itashimashita. Your Excellency General Percival. Waffle, get off the desk, bro. No, what the heck? She threw my girlfriend's smartphone on the floor. Waffle, you crazy cat. Go get her. Go. Oh, she actually did go. Anyway, the Lycian Alliance has been discovered ahead. Go Meideo, your orders? Ikugai washimo akureya ni modoru. Go. I'll head towards I'll return to Aquilea. Nikedome gun no ato. Oh. That is 3 O sounds in a row. No ato o. No ato o. Nikia Domegu no ato o. Zenshin. Chase after the Lycian Alliance. Forward. So yeah, Douglas was like, I'm going to talk to myself. Don't respond. Being like, I'm going to tell you to betray... Waffle? What do you mean? Get off the desk, bro. Why do you want to be on the desk so bad? I'm not a chicken wing. Crazy. Bro, it's like, she usually takes a nap around this time. Maybe because we're both home. My girlfriend usually works on Saturdays recently. What? She's got shift schedule, so she got the day off. Anyway, got the day off. Anyway, Douglas was like, I'm going to talk to myself. Don't respond. Like, I'm going to tell you to betray the country, but pretend like you didn't hear anything. And then he immediately, then he immediately says, Percival, listen up. So that was a little bit awkward. あのファという竜の少女が連れて行かれたのはあの城なのか? The little dragon girl, Faye. Did she follow us to this castle? はい、この辺りの者が見たこともしておりますぞ. Yes, it was said she was seen around here. ロイドの里の者が迷いよう. No. 名鑑? Is that not make? What is that? Mayo Kanjiru. No, that's a... Excuse me? Gotta bust out the smartphone, draw it by hand. Yeah, okay. It looks like... Oh, yeah, that's right. Meiwaku. That makes sense. Meiwaku. Yes. Meiwaku and kanji. Because, let me type that in the chat. Meiwaku. Yeah. Compare that to this kanji. I hope you can understand why I got them mixed up. Anyway, Lord Roy, for us to bring such, we brought such, the people of the village have brought such trouble on you. How many times do you get? Beep, 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 beep. We've got a standing desk, and if you just bump the buttons, it beeps and it doesn't move. There's so the difference is, yeah, there's one over there, and the box, yeah. Yep. 申し訳ありません. My deepest apologies. オートアクレアへの道を急がれているのに. You're rushing towards the capital, even though you're rushing towards the capital. I mean, there's another thing that you can do in Japanese where you can just attach the word capital to like a city, right? The capital of Aquilea, right? You don't really say that in English. You don't go, the capital of Aquilea. You know, you just say Aquilea or just the capital. You can attach a lot more titles and stuff in Japanese. いえ、あの少女が敵の手に落ちては大変ですから. Not to worry. He's just saying no, but like not to worry. If that girl falls into the hands of the enemy, That would be terrible. 流石さえ見つからなければ、人の姿を撮っているときは安全だと思いますが。If it doesn't go so, if they don't go so far as to find her dragon stone, they did. Spoiler alert. Sorry. If she's just in her human form, I think she's safe. But 流石というのは Dragon Stone? 人の姿をしているときに when they're in their human form, 竜本来の力を封じ込めている石のことです。It's a rock. It's a stone that has their dragon power sealed in it while they're in their human form. この世界で竜本来の姿を保つには大変な力を必要とするそうで。So because it's said that it takes an immense amount of power to maintain their dragon form in this world. 普段は人の姿で力を失うことを最小限のに抑えているのです。最小限 Back to its smallest part. Minimum, lowest. Okay. Normally, they're in their human form. Or they use their human form to push their power down to a minimum. 人ならざる人も同じ理由から人の姿をとっていたのだろうか? So the humans that are not humans, that's what they use to refer to the other war dragon Manichees. Or Mamkuts as they're called in Japanese. For that same reason, they exist in, or they have a human form. 先日お話しいただいた様子から察するに、は？察するに、yeah, guess. 察するに、きっとそうですよね。Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm running back through one Ikani and I just learned that today. Relearned it today. And I done mistaken it. The other day, from how we were talking, from what you said the other day, if I had to guess, that would definitely be the case. 何でも竜が人の姿を取るようになったのは人竜戦役以来だとか。So the fact that all dragons had to take their human form was because of what happened ever since the scouring. Which the scouring in Japanese is Jindai Seneki, which means or Jinryu Seneki, which means the human dragon campaign. It has no fancy name like that. Like it's said in quotations, like that's the official name for it in universe, but like it doesn't have a fancy name like the scouring. Yeah. But you can just say human dragon war. It's true that in Japanese you can get away with saying that, like, you know, a direct translation would be something like the Draco-Anthro conflict, war or whatever. That sort of thing. By the way, I just 3D printed this and designed it. That's what's 3D printing. Another version of it I messed up and the strings are supposed to be blue. Off topic, but that's why I do my weapon analysis things on Serenez. I 3D print weapons and stuff. Anyway. Oh, are you familiar with Naruto? It's a Sharingan. It was like people have special eyes that have power. And people are always trying to take them. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few instances of people getting their eyeballs taken out and implanted into other people. I haven't watched other anime other than Naruto, but... In any case, back to Fire Emblem. Sonnani mukashi kara. From that long ago? Yep. Roy-sama, Lord Roy. Shiro no Tan Teisatsu? Teisatsu scouting? I believe that's scouting. Scouting, reconnaissance, yep. Shiro no Teisatsu ni ikasete ita mono ga morotte mairimashita zo. The scout I sent to the castle has returned. どうだった? How'd it go? それが先ほど知るよりかなりの兵が出てきたのことですじゃ。It seems that from the castle, a significant amount of soldiers have come out. 警戒を強めているようです。It seems that they're on high alert. Or they're strengthening their alert. そうか、だとすれば竜だとバレてしまったのかもしれない。Well, in that case, it seems that the secret's out that she is a dragon. それとまずいことに国境を守る軍が我が軍に気づいたようですぞ。まずいことに Is that like いいことに関係ないまずいいいことにの反対
Yeah, bad situations.
Yeah. To make a bad situation worse, it seems that the soldiers that are sent to protect the border have also noticed us. 早くそのsoldierを救出しないと We have to hurry that. We have to save the girl quickly. I don't need you. Okay, so last time I put someone I put Elfin right here. And then when I recruited, how do I pronounce Hey? Usually it's Hey, right?
What?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, just Hey, always Hey.
Huh?
It's pretty much Hey. Hey, hey, ho. Is there a lot of readings? It's almost always hey, I think. Ikusa, iwamo, tsuwamono. Hyo. Ikusa. I think. Yeah. Ikusa とつわものをあまり使わないですね。聞いたことある? Yeah. 戦これとして戦つわもの
聞いたこと初めて。
Okay. My the resident Japanese person has said that she has never heard that before. And that's kind of the problem with G-Show. It will, for completeness sake, list everything, but some of them are just like completely not used ever. Hey, she, yeah. Itsumo hey. Daitai. Finally, little Waffles taking a nap. Okay. I did not plan... Oh, it's fine. Kill him, Lou. Bro, I had Lou and Saul in the last chapter, well, chapter 14, not 14X, hiding in the forest, and just Lou literally had a 0% chance hit. This is hard mode. My second playthrough. Lou literally had, like, everybody was a 0% chance of hitting him. Saul had like 5 or 6 because all the brigands had steel axes, venom axes, or hand axes, all of which has 50% hit. Oh wait, is this? I don't know. This is mirrored. I mean, with any Fire Emblem game, right? If your strategy is good enough and your leveling up is good enough, you can outstrip the pace, right? But it was also that it was a low-skill brigands with low-hit items trying to hit Lou, high-speed Lou in a forest in, Binding Blade, where hit rates are notoriously low. Anyway. Uchi no mae o uru shite ita chichai ko. There was a kid wandering around in front of me. Kawaisou ni shiro ni tsurete shimatta yo. See, she wants to say 連れて行かれてしまいました。行かれてしまった。But she says 連れてかれしまった. Yeah. Dude access of the absolute state. I don't know what that means. I'm not hip on the slang. I'm sorry. So is it, you know, poor girl was taken into the castle. これあげるからさ、なんとかしてやってくれないかい? I'll give this to you, so could you do something about it for me? Boomer slang, you live in Iraq? The absolute state of things? Fair enough. I'm an English teacher, and one of the new English teachers came, and he's fresh out of college. He's like 23 or whatever. And he's got all the slang, man. What's good, gang? Give me some skins, slime. He said it to one of my students who's like 6 years old, and the kid was like, Axe is bad in any case. Aren't Axes like the best in Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance or whatever? 昔うちの村にいた神父様が大事にしてた本だよ. This is a book that a father that came to the village a long time ago was precious to him. その神父様も城の練習に捕まってそれきり帰ってこなかったんだけどね。練習 What did I say? 練習 Lenju? Chu? CH?
Yep.
Okay. Hard mode in Radiant Dawn removes weapon triangle? Really? I did not know that. I haven't played Path of Radiance. I could right now. That father as well. Father is in like religious father. He was taken by the people of the castle, and he never came back. Divine. Yay. That's right. Because Saul's got Aureola, so he's gotta start pumping the lightning tomes. Alright, so Garrett is going to show up here. I think the plan is just to proceed everybody as fast as possible. Yeah, get everybody to run as fast as possible. So that way we can have a couple turns before Percival catches up. And then once we do, if we clear out these guys, I believe Percival's characters will flee here. So as long as we clear these guys out, hold up, I didn't check reinforcements. Reinforcements, enemies freeze to turn 3, Garrett. No hard mode reinforcements. 12, 13, 14, 15 if Wraith is alive each turn. From here. All right. Anyway, all troops move out. Irene. No, we don't need. We don't need. Kanareru. See, playing for Merlinus is ideal because you don't do any animations. You don't do a battle phase. Enter into battle phase. Also, I have the ability to rewind time, but for the purposes of this challenge, I will not. Which sucked, because chapter 14, I literally completed the whole thing. Well, got distracted by something else. Got distracted by trying to put Astor down to get the warp staff. And then one of the brigands that I literally just forgot to kill. That was the worst part. It's not that I was unable to kill him. I just forgot to have one of my units go out and kill him. Ran over, threw a hand axe at Sophia, 51%. One shot. Let's play Archer v Archer. And I was like, all right, well, let me reset that. But I took the opportunity to level up Saul's whatchamacallit? Light. So you're just gonna wait. Because I did the math, and you've gotta have Saul break 6 lightning tomes, and then use up like one more, a part of one more, if you wanna get him to level 2% crit, if you want to get him to S level. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you. Because again, my flyers aren't going to be participating in the final battle, but I do want them for triangle attack purposes. What's this guy got? Lance? Okay. Well, I got an axe. Just a farm experience. Gotta be careful. Clarion also, this game is very stingy with guiding rings. It gives you like 8 characters that need guiding rings to what? That need guiding rings to reclass, to promote, and then proceeds you to give you like 2 in the first half of the game. Because you get one from like a village in Ostia or whatever. Yeah, and then you don't get the next one until Sophia finds one in the sand. In chapter 14. So I just classed Saul up, you know. Lou OP, Lou OP, Lou OP. Might be overextending myself. Oh, that's not good. I didn't register that was a Valkyrie. Okay. Whew. Very bad. Just barely can't get on the fort, but he can. Seven hit. Steel weapons are terrible in this game. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so I probably don't want to do that right now. Little bit of cowardice. Allow me. Lou, you are amazing. Let's do it from here to give people more space to hit the other guys if they so need to. Yeah, Clarion right now is stuck at level 20. More or less permanently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Silver Lance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want to make sure to get everybody there. There are secret shops to sell them. That's the next one that I can get is a secret shop in chapter 16. So next chapter. So she's got to wait one more chapter before she can level up. She can promote. Well, both level up and promote. Okay, can't double anyway. There's also, I don't know if it's an oversight or if it's intentional, but in this game, rapiers and riders' banes only work against paladins and whatchamacallit, paladins and cavaliers. They don't work at all against nomads or valkyries or anything. You ran into the can't level up stuff situation. Actually, what's Saul's magic at now? 14. So he'll heal 24. Okay, we'll do then. Oh yeah. It's like I thought it was a glitch. I was like, what? You know, why isn't this dude taking bonus damage? I mean, to be fair, rapier is not the best weapon for bonus damage because I mean it's plus 10 damage in this game, but it's just that's it. You know, plus 10. Yeah, like look, rapier. It's just straight up 11. Really? Roy, you suck. Well, the way bonus damage works is it triples the might of the weapon. So a rapier's might is 5. So it gets tripled to 15. So it's plus 10 damage. Always. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so Rucker is... Jesus. I mean, I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, Valkyrie in the forest, not great. Yeah, I mean, Valkyries are high speed in general. I should have given one of these guys a rider's bane. Rucker, my man, go kill someone. My Elfin has not seen combat yet. It's amazing. Again, poor Clarine is like, I don't want to use, like, I kind of debated not even bringing her, right? Because, I mean, it's nice to have another staff user around, but I already have 2, right? I've got Lou and I've got Saul, for what it's worth. Oh, this guy's gonna... Oh, just barely can't. I got a silver blade in you know, chapter 14. You can find one in the sands. I'm playing fast and loose right now. I really should be paying more attention to this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If I put her here, it'll be fine. I do want to keep all these guys alive. This is also a condition of mine, is like do all the bonus objectives basically. And one of the bonus objectives of this chapter is keep all of these guys alive and you'll get a Night Crest. Okay. Huh? I swear I had a Rider's Bane somewhere. Is Shanna holding it? Did I break it? I might have broken it. That's not good. You can do it! You can do it! Yeah, Melody! Alright, that guy can... Yeah. Okay. This guy can do that. So if I do this, that'll hurt, but I'll be fine. You suck! Yeah. I'm giving all of the stat raising items to my final team. I'm giving no stat raising items to anybody else. ここも戦場になるか. So here too has become a battlefield. で、どうします? Garrettの兄貴. Hey boss! Garrett! Boss Garrett! 兄貴 is like literally means brother, but it's like Yakuza and gangs use it for older respected members. What should we do? どうせ軍の連中に取られるんだ. Whatever you do, don't get caught up in the don't get caught up with these guys. Don't be caught by these guys. なら俺たちがいただいて、悪いって話はねえな。なら俺たちがいただいて悪いって話はねえ。So if you get caught up with them, the story will you can't say that it'll be bad? I have no clue what this man's saying. Question! So he's like, どうせ軍の連中に取られるんだ。なんか、軍に捕まえられないみたいな。軍隊に行かないでみたいな。関わらないでみたいなことでしょ。
その前の話は
前の話は、
何が取られる？
軍。
軍の連中。
This is it. This is it.
どうします？その前。
ここも戦場になるか。That's it. That's it. This is 最初。Okay. That's it. What do you... No, nothing happened before that.
Really?
話が始まる。That's it. That's the start.
戦場になるか。
Yeah.
どうします？ガレット何？どうせ軍の連中に取られるんだ。この場所ってこと？場所を取られるってこと？軍に。俺たちがいただいて悪いって話。
Oh. So there's no subject. So 場所が軍に取られてる。
っていうこと？場所。
Oh, okay.
軍の連中は攻めてくるから、じゃあ俺たちがとっても。
So 主語は場所。主語は私たちじゃなくて主語は場所。
Yeah!
Oh. Stupid.
どうせ軍の連中に取られるんだ。いや、なんかどうせ軍の連中にここをみたいな。
Yeah, okay. So the army is trying to take the battlefield. Okay. And then なら俺
このなんかこれ多分悪い人たち
Yeah.
がいや別に俺たちがもらってもよくないみたいな話。別に悪いって話は、ね、俺たちがいただいて悪い。どうせ取られるような場所だから軍が取るんじゃなくて俺が取ってもいいみたいな。俺たちが取ってこの場所を
取れないでしょ。軍は取ったら私たちは取れない。
っていうことだから先にもらうみたいなことかな。ちょっと話の前の話のなんか、
Yeah,
なん
okay.
かどういう
これ現れたばかり。この人たち。
現れたばかりで、この軍の連中は何をしようとしてる？場所を取ろうとしてるとか。
多分。
あ
の見方から。
いや、ゾーンとかエリアを
これ
増やしたいみたい
拉致された人を救出しようとしてる。
な。
けど、攻めてきてるから。
あ、そうなの？じゃあ。
これは悪人は話してる。私じゃなくて。
じゃあ場所なのか、なんだっけ、取られてる人、なんか人質みたいな。
私、主人公取ってる人、
ちょっとなんか、全体の流れがわかんないけど、ここの場所のゾーンをなんか増やしたエリアが欲しいから、
この人は欲しい。なんか、
俺たちももらうよ。
これは、なんというか、山賊。山賊だ。So, he's saying, he's not saying, so, 命令、どうします is like 命令お願いしますじゃなくて、どうした like 医者のどうしたみたいなこと like what's wrong?
これからwhat's wrong じゃなくて、
命令は何ですか？何をしようか？
これからどうしようみたいな。
Okay. So どうします Okay, so what should we do?
Yeah, what should we do?
So it seems that no matter what, one way or another, this place is getting captured by that army. So it seems that we can't take it. We can't do as we please. We can't take it here. So はねえは like じゃないかみたいなこと。
話はねえなところ。
話はね
え。じゃあ悪いって話はねえな。ねえなはなんかちょっとこれまたなんか。
ないな。
悪くないよねみたいな。いや別に僕たち俺がもらっても悪くない。俺たちがもらっても悪くはない。悪いって話じゃないよね。なんかねえなはちょっとこう
話はない。
話してるちょっと特殊な言い方だけど。
俺たちがもらって悪いと言えないと言わなくてもいい。と言えない。
悪いって言えないみたい
Yeah.
な。
So it wouldn't be bad if we also could take it over. Well, that's 主語は全然わかんなかった。主語は何かわかんなかった。最初。
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also take it.
Yeah, so then we can also take advantage of it. なんか、混乱をいいことに。
Yeah, なんかそのシチュエーション狙って。
Take advantage of the chaos and get what you can get. Okay. この辺りの村のお宝、ごっそり violently ごっそりいただいてしまおうと、それが like boom. Okay. All right. No guys allowed. You've been paying attention? You've been taking notes? Completely, entirely, all in large amounts, a lot. Well, let's scoop up all the treasure in the villages around here. Hey. Yes, sir. ただし、いらねえ殺傷はする。殺傷 No way.
殺傷丸知らないでしょ。
殺傷じゃなくて殺傷はするなよ。
なんか殺傷丸。
犬やったNo. There's an Inuyasha character called Hello? Oh. Nagaoshi. Yep. Anyway, however, Don't kill anyone you don't need to. Hey? What? 甘い人だぜ、まったく。He's a softie. Jesus Christ. まあ、いざとなりゃ、軍の連中のせいにしちまえばいいかはいざとなりゃ。いざとなりゃ。いざと。いざというなったら。いざとなったら。When push comes to shove, 軍の練習のせいにしちまえばいいか Kill the army? Kill them?
いや、なんか軍がやったことです。だから僕たちが別になんか例えば殺しちゃっても軍のせいにする。
Yeah. Well, push comes to shove, it'll be the, なったら、なりゃ Yeah. なりゃ is なったら I think so. Yeah, well, push comes to shove. It'll be on them. Sucks. He's got a longbow? Excuse me? Scary. Oh, shoot. Well, that sucks. I don't care. And the thing is, it was all for nothing. But he'll come back. He'll be fine. Get him. Pashibaru. Hisashi na. Percival, it's been a long time. Ah! Anata wa masaka. You're. It can't be. Watashi no kao mi wasureta ka? Did you forget my face? Yeah, そんなことはありえない王子は亡くなられたのだ. No, that'd be impossible. Prince, you died. 信じられなくても無理はない. 信じられなくとも無理はない. なくとも is like even if. Even if you don't believe me, it's not impossible. 死んだはずの私が今この場所に立っているのだからね. I, who should have died, am standing here in front of you. Or standing here at this place. Mirden Oji, Prince Mirden! 生きておられたのか? You're alive? 本当に? Really? 長く心配をかけた. I worried you for quite a while. あの時は私が暗殺された時からもう1年以上になるか. It's been over a year since I was assassinated. 暗殺? あなたは落馬事故で落馬? Fall off a horse. 落馬 falling from a horse. やったことあります. I've done that before. あなたは落馬事故で I thought you were in a horseback riding accident. Yeah. Bajo? Other, like, you know, here's a special word for on a horse. Yeah. I was hit by a poison arrow while riding a horse. まず馬に、そして暴れ出した馬から落ちていく私にもう一度. Well, the horse, well, after it freaked out, after it panicked, I fell from it. And then once again, なんていうことだ? What are you saying? ダグラスがいち早くことに気づき、私はそのまま死んだことにした. Douglas noticed quickly and acted as if I had died. 棺には別の死体を入れ. Coffin? Jisho.com? No. Imperial throne. Coffin, casket. No. Coffin or casket. They put a different body in a casket. すべて暗殺者どもの総枠通り Omowaku. There's that waku again. 枠通りに進んでいるよう見せかけたのだ。And they proceeded as the assassins expected. そして自分の養い子に私を許し No. 許し Pardoned? To give? Well, yurushi, that's just the te form, but fancy. To exempt someone from acknowledge, trust, to give up, to yield. So, yeah, Seiho Santo. How would you read this? Seiho Santo? Seiho Mijima? Santo. 名前だから。Yeah. これ This is 名前 Yeah. 地域の名前。
ああ、地域の。
Yeah. 固有名詞。So then he gave me his adopted daughter, that's Laram, and then let me escape to the Western Isles. Douglas Dono ga. Lord Douglas did that. Stay hoe de karamo. But even after I went to the Western Isles, どこの作用で高熱が続き、私は長い間、生死の境をさまよっていた。作用 is like an effect of. As an action of the poison, my fever continued, and I drifted the boundary between life and death. Douglas の養い子もそんな私を抱え。Douglas's adopted child took care of me. Yeah, took 抱える like to take on a load. To hold one arms to carry, literally carry, to have, right? Take on a responsibility to be burdened with, yeah. もはや助からぬと何度も絶望したという。Oh, that's it? You know, if she didn't help me, もはや助からぬと何度も絶望したという。She despaired many times. She had to save me a lot, and there were many times that she was despairing. そこを助けてくれたのがその他のレジスタンスたちだった。She had to save me a bunch of times, but then the one who helped me out was a different resistance of the Western Isles. 皮肉なものだ、彼らはそうと知らず。皮肉 is sarcasm, I thought. Sarcasm, irony, unexpected, different. I guess irony. It's rather ironic, situationally ironic, I guess. It's rather ironic. I was doing all this without you knowing. What's this? Nikuki? Kirasa? Nikuki? 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 憎い憎きをエトリアの王子を助けてしまっていたのだから。They saved the hated prince of Etruria. Because that's right, because Etruria has been oppressing the Western Isles. It's rather, oh, his way of saying it's rather ironic. They saved the prince who is of the country that is suppressing them. 彼らの下で少しずつ出会ってが私は回復していた。Under their care, I little by little recovered. それと同期に次第に覚えてきたものは。At the same time, gradually, what I came to see is 西方におけるエトリア貴族の目に余る非道な行為の数々。数々I was wrong and then I was wrong. And then in the Western Isles, the Etrurian nobles, many amaru. Intolerable. The many intolerable acts of the Etrurian nobles in the Western Isles. 私は国内にしか目がいかなかった。それまでの愚かな自分を恥じたよ。I could only look inwards into the country. At the embarrass, at the shame of the fool that I am. Oji, Prince. 島でレジスタンス活動を手伝いながら This chapter is so much text. Oh my god. 活動を手伝いながら祖国Homeland へと戻る機会を待った。While I was helping out with the resistance of the islands, I waited for an opportunity to return to the mainland. そしてロイ殿に出会い and then I ran into Lord Roy. This one. This is a what is that? What is that? What Koki? What is that kanji? Like I can't. Am I supposed to be able to read that? Koki, good opportunity. I actually kind of did. Kikai no ki. それを後期としようやく Finally, I had a good opportunity. ようやくここまで戻ってきたのだ。I finally returned here. 王子、よくぞ生きて戻られました。Prince, great. You're alive. It's good that you're alive. 今しばし。However, for a short while, 生体正体Frick! 正体は隠しておくが、私は力也同盟軍と共にいる。For a short time, I hid my true self within the Lycian Alliance. For I hid myself, but I've been with the Lycian Alliance. もしお前が昔と変わらぬ忠誠を私に誓ってくれるのであれば and if you are still undyingly loyal, if you have still swearing loyalty to myself, unchanged from before, 同化語命令を同化語命令 God dang it 同化語命令を同化 whatever that may be 語命令 thanks whatever your orders are 私が剣を捧げた or is it 剣剣知れない私たちが剣を捧げた思はあなた一人です。What? 主? What do you mean? Aruji no allergy. Aruji head prepare. Oh my god. The head. My head, the head of my household. Anyway, I will offer my sword to you, my master. My only master, Prince Mirrodin. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and switch out my 3D printer. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Although, wait, you know. Unfortunately, my camera stand is also my water bottle. Okay, so now we got Percival. Is he just like good to go and kill them all right now? Maybe I should give a Seraph Robe to Blue. I mean, like, generally the idea is like you want to give the Seraph Robe or whatever to like people that need some durability, but like your magic people generally shouldn't be taking part in a battle, but they often do. Okay, this might be a little bit of a sticky situation. Yeah, she's like, die. I like his colors, though. I like how dark he is. Nice and purpley. Yeah, Rutger is just better in general with, oh, killer. Oh, I'm using the freaking Worm Slayer. I didn't want to do that. That's, I thought I was using the Silver Blade. Oh no, oh no, no. I don't want to waste that. That's so valuable. Oh, there's Roy here in the back. Kind of a loser. Zealot, really? Really, bro? We're in trouble, folks. A longbow fight! How often do you get this? And there's these guys. And we need to get Lilina over to talk to him, of all people. Saul's probably fine. Yeah, I feel like someone's gonna die. Scary, scary, scary. The good thing is Lou might dodge tank everything. It might have been better to just have him on positioned on the mountain. Okay, Lou's just gonna dodge tank everything. All right, no need to worry, I guess. And then they'll be free to go. All right, well, thank you, Lou. It's fine. He'll take a hit or two. He'll survive. He was getting a surprising amount of experience. Or Lou was getting a surprising amount of experience from killing bandits in the last chapter. You can do it, bro. The slim lance is 68% chance hitting only. And just gonna. There we go. Is your blue dodge tank again? Like, why not? Break his fire. Unfortunately, we don't have another one. We could buy one, maybe. Luckily, they escape. They don't try to attack. All right. Play for Lilina. Thank you. Because I can't like get out of the way and let him run towards me because he'll destroy the village, I think. Yeah. Matte! Wait! Nanda, omae wa? What? Who are you? どうしてあなたたちは村を襲ってるするのですか? Why? Why are you attacking the village? Huh? なんだお前は? Who are you? 村を襲う理由を聞かせてください. Tell me the reason you're attacking the village. 理由な. The reason. The reason. そうだな. 強いて言えば、お前たちのせいかもな。強いて言う? 強いて言うなら, if I had to say, well, if I had to say, it would be probably because of you guys. 私たちの? Because of us? そうだ、戦争やっている奴らのおかげで. Yeah, all thanks to the people that are starting this war. 俺たちみたいな盗みでもやらねえと食えねえ連中がどんどん増えているんだ. People like me that have to steal in order to eat have been increasing greatly. 私たちはそういう人たちを助けるために戦っているのよ. We would like to, we're fighting in order to save people like you. People like them. Hey. みんな口を揃えてそう言うよ. Yeah, well, that's what everybody says. だが、現実はどうだ? 口ばかりで何をしてくれるわけでもね. But is it the truth? If it's just nothing but words don't do anything to help us. 結局、お前らにも踏みつけられるものは見えていないんだよ. After all, you people aren't paying attention to the people you step on. さあ、わかったら早くそこをどきな. Alright, well, if you've understood, if you've got it, then, quickly, out of my way. 嫌です. No. なんだと? てめえ、いい加減にしねえと. What? You need to mind your business. 私はここを動きません. I will not move from this spot. 攻撃するというのなら好きにすればいい. If you're going to attack me, do as you please. Nah. ここで動いたら私はあなたの言う口先だけの人間にやるわ。If I move from here, then I'm just the people you were talking about who are all talk. でも私は現実を言っているもの。However, I speak the truth. I mean what I speak. 私たちは人を救うために戦っているもの。We are fighting to save people. お前、you. そんなくだらねえことを。今時今時 Yep. 今時本気で考えてるやつがいるとはな。You're really thinking about such, there are really people that are seriously thinking about such trifling things like that these days, huh? くだらないですか? Trifling, you mean? 私たちの思いは our thoughts are not. でもよ、悪くないぜ、そういうのもよ。But that's not bad. That's not a bad thing, huh? では、so then 負けたよ、お前さんには。I've lost. Well, I lose to you. 負けついでだ。俺にも一緒に戦わせる。Well, along the lines of that, of me losing, I'll fight with you. あんたの言う現実ってやつを見せてもらおうじゃねえか。Why don't you show me this truth, the reality that you're speaking of? ありがとう。Thank you. 大丈夫。一緒に戦えればきっと分かってもらえると信じてます。If you fight with us, I'll surely get you to believe, or to, yeah. おお、大した自信だことで。Oh. That's quite the confidence you've got there. 俺はゲレットだ。とにかくよろしくな。I'm Garrett. Pleased to meet you. Lilina です。Lilina. よろしく頼むぜ、Lilina さんよ。Alright, I'll be depending on you, Lilina. Ms. Lilina. What does this guy got? Okay, he's got a steel axe. Loser. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna get one shot, but nice. Yeah, this guy still hasn't moved. Awesome. There's a vendor. Buy a fire tome, see what's what. What's the turn? 6? I think 17 is when the reinforcements come. Sure. Oh, he really wanted to. He's like, don't kill anyone you don't need to. And then immediately turns on his own buddy and kills him. Yikes. Critical hit to the face. So next turn, they should all escape. Really? No fire. Yeah, peaks are 40 to avoid. It's like so great if you can get on a peak. That's a lot of gold. I know, right? Next time is the secret shop. That's true. Oh, Merlin has died, so I can't sell anything. I can sell stuff at the secret shop, though. The secret shop has like unlimited stuff, so I should be, you know, I want to have enough money. I believe the secret shop, though, is just sell Seraph robes. I'm going to have to find a long-term solution, though, to Douglas. Because there's no timer on the next chapter. Like, you don't have to beat it within a set number of turns, I don't think, in order to unlock the side chapter afterwards. However, you do have to. Can I can just run away. However, you do have to keep Douglas alive. So that's something that you have to. Is a little bit of a timer because he chases after you, so you have to like just kind of keep him distracted. これはハマンの杖。持ち物を修復する杖よ。This is a Hammer staff. It's a staff that heals your stuff. あらゆる武器、魔導書、杖を新品に直してしまうの。It brings anything from weapons, tomes, and staves back to good as new. でもね、一つだけ直せないものがあるの。なんだかわかる? However, there's one thing that you can't repair. And you know what that is? So, この杖自身を Yes, this staff itself. すべてを直し、自分はただ彼ゆくの。It can fix everything, but it will only wither away. Which is a lie. You actually cannot repair Faye's Dragonstone with it. Which is stupid, I think. That's like the thing that I want to repair. You know? I'm gonna leave Saul in the line of fire. That's probably stupid of me. But, you know, whatever. This game gets you a lot of gold, though. Oh, don't run away. Excuse me. Physic. Jerk. Yep. Escape, 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 escape. Nice. That's a night crash for me, which I have no use for. I don't plan on using any more promotion items for the entirety of the game, except for one more guiding ring next chapter when I get it, and of course the binding blade, you know. But you don't really use that, and you don't really have any choice. So, you know, do I count that? No. Put you there. Trade. Give you some thunder. So I don't have to use up my Elfire. I thought when I was younger, when I played Shadow Dragon the first time, it was called Elfire because it was like fire of elves. Like it was elf fire. But then, like, Awakening came out, or Radiant. I played Radiant Dawn, and then it's like L Thunder, L Wind, L everything. L Fire, L Thunder, L Wind. Night Killer. Garrett can be useful, but like I've got so many people as it is. I just really don't want to deal with it. All right, shall we go level 20? And then he'll be like that for the next like 9 chapters. I want to have to update my stats sheet. I've been writing up weekly updates, including updating the stats of all the characters that I'm using, and posting them on Serenus forums as well as my own personal blog. But I've been updating all the stats as well too. I don't think anybody's interacting with it. I went to Serenus Forest to share it there. That's initially why I went to the forums, because I was doing it on Reddit, but no one was responding to it. One person, the only comment I ever got was like, stop posting these. I think I got deleted by mods, like someone reported it, but like, pitiful. So I shared it on there. And initially I was sharing every week as its new post. So like, if you looked at the Binding Blade section, it was just, the last 10 posts were just me updating. And I was like, this is not, I feel bad doing this. So I messaged the mods and I was like, is this, how am I supposed to, like, what, how am I supposed to do this? And they're like, yeah, just update the same thread every time. So they were kind enough to delete all the old threads and consolidated it. But now I'm catching up every day or whatever, posting 1 or 2, if I remember. Yay! Thundery. Thunder has a little bit of a crit on it, doesn't it? Memory serves. Just 5, okay. So now Clarine and Roy are stuck on their skill cap. Next chapter, though. Next chapter, baby. Oh. You gonna come to fight? Actually... just out of range, right? Ow. Bro, no one has hit Lou this entire time. Who's got the highest defense out of everybody? Just curious. Melody? Really? Then Percival. Then Zealot. Yeah, look at this. Percival. 20 strength, Zealot 14. Oh, I'm wrong. Zealot does have 1 more skill than Percival at level 15 when Percival's level 5 or whatever. But everything else, Percival's beat him out. I'm gonna have to juice him up though. Like, oh, I don't have Air Caliber on me. Darn. But wait, I don't need it. Like, Luke can just take them out with a Fire Tome. what were the reinforcements? 17? Turn 10. Okay. So we should be able to claim it before then. Though I don't want to get too drunk on power there with like Lou just dodge tanking everything. Because, you know, if he doesn't dodge, you know, he takes massive damage. And now I don't even want Clarion. I want Saul to do all of the everything. Clarion just has to sit out. One more chapter, though. Well, the secret shop is on the space that Zeiss sits. What? Nesu-sama, Engun no junbi ga toronoimashita. Lord Wraith, we've prepared arrangements for reinforcements. Yosh. Junji? Junji to? In order. Junji Shitsugeki Suryo and Sairo. Alright. Tell them to attack in order. Hi. Oh no, it's turn 12 that they start. Yeah, see, 23, but then if you use a silver bow, 44. Because the silver bow, the stronger weapon is, even, like, it does multiplicatively even more damage. So we can just answer them as they come, I think. Yeah. Should be fine. One more hour left on stream. We should be able to start the next chapter, I think. So long as I don't make any mistakes here. Knock on wood. Do we have any actual wood? The floor is actually wood, right? Here we go. Easy peasy. Not so scary, are you now? Bernie's proud Wyvern Knights. What's their Wyvern Rider, right? Is the name of the unpromoted version in these games. And then Wyvern Lord is the promoted version, I want to say. Oh. Thank you, Dark Real 27. Welcome to the stream. Should I just send Lou to kill them all? Oh, it's 12:15. They've listed 3 things. Okay. 4 units join the battlefield. Man, Lou's gonna freaking hit his other level cap now. His promoted level cap. Wait. Who's got? You've got the divine. Sure. Was that necessary? No. Wyvern Knight? Is that the promoted version? Wyvern Knight? I don't know. I feel like I looked it up. Blazing Blade classes. Obviously, they wouldn't be in English and Binding Blade. Lord, 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 Night Lord, Great Lord, Blade Lord. Wyvern Rider, Wyvern Lord. Okay. I was right. Okay. Kind of surprising. Usually there's some form of hard mode reinforcements. Not so for this chapter, it would seem. Yeah, if I can get them on the mountains. Oh, one off. I should... Saul, my man. I remember my first playthrough, there's the dreaded 21. It's Wyvern Knight in Sacred Stones. Oh. Oh, I kicked the HDMI cord. Mildly unplugged. Can you guys still hear it? Okay. You sure? Wyvern Lord, Dragon Master Radiant Dawn. Oh, isn't it because you can... There's branch paths, and the one that looks like Wyvern Lord is the serpent-looking one? You ride like a serpent, I want to say. Yeah, if I had whatchamacallit. Should I just back up? Retreat! Saul, you got this. Or Lou, you got this. I mean, Saul, you can do it too. Pick your poison. Well, that's happening. Sacred Stones classes. Fire Emblem Wiki.org. Don't go to the fandom wiki. It's not a good experience. Okay, no, Wyvern Knight is the one that looks like it's riding a like a serpent-looking guy. Wyvern Lord is the normal one. You can also be a Wyvern Knight. The Wyvern Lord is the same, but and Pegasus Knights can also class up into a Wyvern Knight. I want to get Saul's weapon levels up. One. 1% chance of hitting. Oh no. Why are you guys stay away? Not good, Patrick. Just for kicks, what happens if I 45 hit? So if I hop on a mountain, that means they've got 0 hit. Or not 0 hit, 15. Luon Fort? No, it's only 20. Same as a forest. It's better to do the mountains. If I could get them on a peak, that would be awesome. But you can't have people, you can't even like rescue drop someone who can't stand on the peak. I think the only classes that can reap the benefits of being on a peak is Berserker, I want to say. Because flying units can go over peaks, but they don't get terrain bonuses because they're flying. One shot. There you go. One of the worst chapters in the game. There's a lot of the worst chapter in the game. Chapter 6, where you have to defend Ostia, or you have to take back Ostia. That's one of the worst chapters in the game. Chapter 14, where you have to go across the desert. That's also a worst chapter in the game. Chapter 21, where they just decide that it's good game design to send a bajillion Wyvern Riders at you. That's also the worst chapter in the game. Many such cases. Which one? The Ostia one? Oh, good luck. Are you on hard mode or easy mode? Normal mode. Because if you're on hard mode, oh, yikes. Good luck getting everybody out of that alive. Oh, I hope your Marcus can use a poleaxe. Or and a hammer. That was how I got away with it. He was one shot in the Knights. If you want to look at how I did it, you can probably on Serenez Forest find the relevant gameplay. Yeah, like 0% chance of hitting. Oh, although Elfire is not good because I assume it's heavier than lightning, so it might weigh him down. I didn't really want to waste the Elfire tome, but whatever. Yeah, the hit rates are just bad. Like, that's the problem. 0% chance. Like, look at this. 0% chance. He's a sniper, and he's got a 15% chance. Oh, ow. Ouchies. There you go. I could buy another elf fire at the store, I guess. Right? Were they selling that? I think it's just selling shine, flux, and thunder. What's this guy got? Lance? I just want to eat through as many lightning tomes as possible. Oh, that's right. He's got a longbow. Because Saul is my Aureola user. I am not allowed, per my own rules, to let anyone else use Aureola. What was that? Oh. You gotta be careful. Girlfriend, drop this. The little kitty will eat it. Yeah, with chapter 6, I had to like do this whole thing where I moved everybody the exact right place at the start to manipulate in the exact same way to manipulate the RNG of the enemy to move to get their AI to move in the certain way that I want them to. And so like the Wyvern Lord always missed, and then Lou hits him. 12, 15. Okay, so we're done with reinforcements. I'm gonna start moving everybody in. Although I should be a little bit careful about letting Lou run away with all the experience, right? Because I still want to make sure that my other fighters can do stuff. But the frustrating thing with Binding Blade is the hit rates are so bad on like everybody. Armor Slayer, oh no. The hit rates are so bad on everybody that like units that aren't great are ones that just like aren't. How do I want to say this? Units that are fall behind in hit rate first. So then they start becoming very unreliable and even hitting. So you're like, okay, well they can do a decent amount of damage so they can kill this guy, but they might miss. And if they miss, then they'll take a bunch of damage, and I don't want that to happen. So it's rough. Oh wow, he's got crit. Although missing, I don't think missing matters. That would have sucked if that was a crit right there. Got him. What does the vendor have again? Yeah, there's just a vendor. Thunder, Lightning, Flux. Mend, Vulnerary, Door Key, Chest Key, Torch. I would check my inventory, but my whatchamacallit, my convoy, but he died. Rude. The game gives you a bunch of night crests. I think you have like 4 night crests. Which, granted, you get even more armor knights and social knights, as they call them, cavaliers. If hit rates are bad in general in this game, oh shoot, I didn't realize. You know, Iron Man not really sweating too hard at so much drops. The cast is pretty big. You get a good. You an Iron Man, that's rough. But it's like if you want true ending, right? Zealot needs to survive if you're going to Ilia. That's one of the worries, you know. Zealot just happens to be one of the key people because if you go to Ilia, the way to get Maltet is you have to have Yuno and Zealot survive. The game has different endings? Yes. I mean, it's not too much of a spoiler on what the endings are. It ends at Zephiel, which I assume you've done it. If you don't get and have all of the divine weapons intact. It continues for a little bit after Zephiel if you get all the divine weapons and have them intact by the time you defeat him. Defense 14, 15. I mean, Lou's getting up there. He's almost my highest level guy. And I'm like almost certain he's not going to get one-rounded by the Wyvern Lord. So I intentionally got the normal ending. I mean, they call it the bad ending, but it's not bad. It's just not. It's just worse. Like it's not as good as the good ending. Because what happens is you beat Zephiel and then it just ends, right? Like nothing bad happens. You just don't get as good of an ending. But in chapter 21, I intentionally used up like Durandal, I think. I know, I'll have Roy strike the final blow. Wait, no, I don't care about that. Oh my god, he's got such a scary range. What am I going to do about it? I don't like that these games lie to you, that they can come out and attack you, but they don't. And then, like, they randomly have a chapter where they actually can move. Like, I think the Hector exclusive chapter, like the Berserker in the Blazing Blade, I happened to see where you could, like, the boss of that chapter does move. So you like, click on them, and it says they can move, and you're like, okay, yeah, I've heard that one before. And then so you move in close, and then he runs out and kills you. Like, okay. Did you win?
No!
Oh.
Oh,
Why is it that my Japanese girlfriend knows and uses more curse words than I do? Not knows more, uses more curse words than I do. Let's compare this guy. 19, 12, 9, 13, 15. Okay, he's got more power. Watching too much Hell's Kitchen, right? Gordon Ramsay cursing up a storm. Bro, Luke could win. 1v1, he could do it. Arena style, he'd come out on top. Hello. Hello. Race. Wraith. All right, half an hour left on stream, so we should have enough time to start the next chapter at the very least. You got this, Dorothy! Hate! What? Tokasen? Tokasen na. Naze ima kono shiro o semeru? Kai? Tokasen?
下船。
下船？
さて下船だ。
理解できない？
いや、なんかI don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't get it. Hateke-san na naze. I don't get it. Why are they coming? Why are they attacking this castle? Nanka aru ka? Nanka aru na? Is there something here? Nanka ga, is there? Come on, Dorothy. All right, but since Zealot is such high experience, I want him to deal the final blow. If he can. Wow, he can, if this guy crits, he can survive with 1 HP left. Yeah, 3 times 14 is 42. Oh, I should have brought my dancer in close. Nice! Yahari, ano musume, hito de wa nai na. Just as I expected. That girl, she's not human. Mokuteki wa wari da to onaji yu o riyou suru tame, daro? Your goal is the same as ours. You want to utilize the dragon, right? Well, I mean, yes. But that's not the main one. 50 experience. All right, and there's, oh wait. No, I don't want to finish it up just yet. I want to start arranging everybody to get their supports. Lou. Garrett, okay, you can go away. Lena, you can go away. Percival, Murden, Lou, Saul, Igreen, you can go away. Dorothy is next to Clarine. Saul is next to Dorothy. And oh! Zealot Shogun, General Zealot! すでにご存知かと思いますが、私の任務に終了しました。I believe you already know, but my duties have ended. ただ、私は引き続きこの軍で戦いたいと思います。So then, I would like to continue and fight with this army, I think. ああ、了解した。Alright, understood. しかし、わからないものだな。運命というのは。But I don't really understand this fate. It's what a strange fate we have, basically, I think. 我がの雇い主は力也同盟、君たち、天馬、騎士は、ルリア。Our what's the opposite of client? Contractor? Our contractor, our... Help me out here. English. What's the opposite of client? Our boss? Our employer? Employer? I guess. Our employer? No, it is our client. It is client. No, our client is... No, what am I saying? Our client is... Yeah. They're both employer and client. Our client is the Lycian Alliance, and you, the Pegasus Knights, are Etruria. 出会うことなどあるまいと思っていたが、I didn't think it would be possible to run into each other, but... Hi, yes. エトルリアは我がをあんまり好ましく思っていないようでしたが、What did I say, 我が Waga ware ware wa. Etruria didn't really think too highly of us, I don't think. Klein Shogun ni wa yoku shite itadakimashita. But we were treated well by General Klein. She likes General Klein. Souka, is that so? Yuno wa kimi tachi no koto o zuibun shinpai shite ita zo. Yuno is quite worried about you all. Ma, kimi wa shikkari shite iru kara daijoubu da to omou ga. You all have been acting properly, so it's okay, but 彼女は心配性だからな. She's a worrier. そうですね. Yeah. So Yuno is Zealot's wife, and also Tito, her English name is Thea though, her sister, older sister. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that he happened to be hired as a mercenary by General Hector, and that she was hired just to help Etruria out, but their armies converged, so they're on the same side. 姉は私たちに甘すぎるところがあったので、she dotes on us a little bit too much at times. 私やシャーニーが出かける前にもお弁当に替えの方に大変でした。替えの方？替え？Yeah. 替えの方。替えの服？あ？服？替えの服？ What's that?
Outfit.
替えの服。Changing clothes, spare clothes, always making us making us lunch, lunch boxes, and getting us change of clothes. It was rough. Haha, Yuno-dashi. That's so like her. So this is as far as I want their support to go. She got C with Tito and Shani, but I want him to have A with Yuno because I'm going to be using her in the final battle. So there's kind of this weird thing with Binding Blade where people will gain support when two units are next to each other, but there's only a max amount of support that can be gained per chapter. So at the end, I just want to be like, okay, end turn, end turn, end turn. So Roy and Lilina already have A support. You can get like an extra special good ending if they do. So I did that. So there's support, all supported out. But the other support partners I want are Dorothy's popular. Klein and Clarine can support with her. So I want A support with Klein. No, not Klein, Saul. So I want A support with Dorothy and Saul, and then B support with Dorothy and Clarine. Clarine and Klein can support because they're siblings, but Clarine and Rutger, I figure Clarine can get a B support with Dorothy and A support with Rutger. Lou, poor Lou, has no support partners on the final team. But I'm going to be using Melody. So they can support. So I don't know how long. Usually it's like if people are gaining one support every turn, there's like a max of 120 support points that can be gained or something per turn. So if I've got a bunch of pairs, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Percival and Mirrodin can gain support too. So every turn it's by 5 or whatever. Certain pairs though gain support faster than others. It's like +1 turn to turn if they're tangentially related, generally +2 if they have some prior relation. If they know each other beforehand, it's usually +2 or more. If they don't know each other at all, and they're just, have some relation like, oh, they're both from this country, then it's like just 1. 3 is like they have a good bond, like they're already married. So I think I have a 3 bond. And then I think 4 is for Roy and Melina only. All right, what turn is it? 69. Okay, well, nice. Let's check if there's any support conversation. No. What do you mean? Oh, they're already at B, so it's going to take a while, I think, to get to A. All right, well, that's it. Roy-sama, Ryu no shoujo ga imashita zo. Lord Roy, the Dragon Girl's here. Itsukata no ka? Ima iku. You found her? Let's go, now. Kore, musume Roy-sama ni go aisatsu sen ka? Hey, girl. Introduce yourself to Roy, okay? Gusun, gusun. Or is that sniff? Hana no? Gusun?
Yeah.
Hana?
Hana.
Okay. Sniff, sniff. Iyo, marinasu. It's alright, Merlinus? Alright, we're good, Merlinus. Doshite katte ni tsuite kitari shitandai? Why did you come chasing after us? Datte osoto ga mitekatta mo. I just wanted to see the outside. Nanjato, sore dake no ryu de. What? That's the reason you... That's it? Bro, Merlinus, shut up. Dore dake o samagi ni natta ka wakatte oru no ka? Do you know what kind of an uproar you've caused? Datte, well, Fa wa zutto soto ni dashite moraenakatta nda mon. I couldn't... Faye never got to have anybody let her outside. Hito no me ni furecha ikanai tte zutto hitoribochi de. They said I couldn't see anybody forever and ever. I was all alone. Zutto kurai heya ni ita nda mon. Forever and ever I was in a dark room. What? Kawaisou ni. Dot. Roy-sama, dou nasaimasu? Lord Roy, what do we do? Kimi mo tsurukatta ndo ne, demo. Well, it seems you had a rough time of it too. However, そのために里の老女やたくさんの人に迷惑をかけたんだ。それはわかるかい? But, you had a rough go of it, but because of that, you made the village elder and a whole lot of other people caused them a whole lot of trouble. Do you understand that? ごめんなさい. I'm sorry. すごく反省したの? Have you thought back a bunch? Have you I don't know, not regretted, thought about what you did a lot? Yeah. それならここから一緒についてきてもいいよ. Well then, if that's the case, reflected on, yeah, have you reflected on what you said? Thank you, no gods allowed. Well then, if that's the case, you can come with us. Hey, honto? Really? Yoi no desu ka? Is that okay? この子の存在はもう敵にバレてしまった可能性がある. It's possible that this girl's presence has already been leaked to the enemy. このまま帰らせるよりも目の届くところにいてもらう方がいいだろう. Rather than sending her back, it's probably better to keep her where we can keep an eye on her. Keep her with an eye shot. Why? Yay! こりゃ調子に乗るのではないか? 調子に乗る? Choshi ni noru? To get carried away. Well, now, don't get carried away. でももう勝手に出歩行っては What? 出歩いてはダメだよ. But just going out, walking around on your own is not allowed. ファイ約束する. Yep. Yeah. Faye promises. Pashibara Shogun. General Percival. I've never seen this before. 文明別名あるまで我々はこの城で 待機クーデター派の攻撃に構えます。There we go. Through separate, 別名 separate orders. 別の運命、命令別名多分別の命令でしょ
Yeah.
別名 Another order, different orders, yeah. 別名あるまで yeah. So, we have different orders to stay and protect the castle from who? Orders from who? To protect it from and get ready from attack by the revolutionaries. Orders from who? Tanomu. I'm counting on you. これは常駐にて城中常駐にて発見した宝物です。お受け取りください。We discovered this treasure inside the castle. Please take it with you. では、将軍エトルリアをどうかお願いいたします。Well then, General, we're entrusting Etruria one way or another to you. 分かってる。私に任せてくれ。Understood. Leave it to me. はい。Yeah, you get a Knight's Crest for saving everybody. If all 4 of his lackeys escape. 竜の娘ファーを救い出したロイたちは Roy and company upon saving the dragon girl Faye いよいよエトルリア王とアクレアへと進軍する Finally proceeds on to the capital of Etruria, Aquilea. Aquilea! エトリア王国の王都でもあるこの都市は大陸一を誇る大都市でもある。大都市 Thank you. The kingdom of Etruria, the capital of the kingdom of Etruria is prided by prided is the pride of anyway it's the biggest city on the continent クーデター派はロイたちを迎え撃つべきここに戦力を集中した in order to chase down the revolutionaries. There's 2 dark pixels next to the 1, 2, 3, 4th letter, the top. And none of the other letters have any dark pixels next to them. Weird. I don't know. Anyway, they're focusing their efforts here. 彼らは、当初都市の、白壁を頼りに一戦を交えるつもりであったが For the time being, they intended on getting inside the castle walls and meeting up with our 頼る is like to rely on. For the time being, who's they? What was the last subject of the sentence? Oh no, oh, in order. Okay, sorry, I messed that up. The revolutionaries have, in order to meet Roy's forces, have concentrated their forces in the castle, and they're hoping to mix them up in one decisive battles inside the castle. However, サルたちをギネビアやロイの元へ送ったエルミン卿 whenever Saul dies, what happens? Does it say like Ellen or just does it take his name out? 教官がロイたちの味方をしたため Saul and yeah, it says maybe Guinevere. She can't die. She doesn't take part in battle. So Saul and company tells about Guinevere and Roy's okay, okay. Saru tachi o Guinevere ya Roy no moto e okutta. Saul and company sent news to Roy and Guinevere that because the Elamine Church is Roy's ally, Shimin tachi e no Elamine kyotan no eikyou o sore Omiya ni komotte tatakawazaru o enakunatta. So because Roy is the church's ally and the citizens are afraid of the church's influence, the coup d'etat has trapped itself into the castle and they'll have to fight there only. Elamine Kyotan. Yashinsho no hitori Seijo. Elamine ga hiraita to iwareru. The Elamine Church, one of the 8 divine generals, the goddess, or priestess, rather, Elamine, it is said she opened that. Subject and predicate are switched. Kono kyotan wa Etruria Berun o hajime sekai no kakuchi ni oku no shinsha o motte ita. This church started in Etruria and Bern and has many believers across the continent, the world. Sono shien o ukete roi tachi wa Etruria no omiya e to shingeki suru. Taking this support, Roy and company are heading over to the Etrurian castle. Daga, Omiya nai de wa Berun san ryushou no hitori Narshin shogun hikiru. However, inside the castle, one of Bern's 3 wyvern generals, General Narshin, is leading Berun Nanpogun? No. Say. No. Say. Thanks. Cutting edge. Sei butai ga roi tachi machi kamaete ita. However, of the Baron's South Army, their elite battalion, their elite battalion is waiting for Roy. Okay, so there's a secret shop. Kath, you know what? We need Melody for sure. We don't need Lilina. All right, nice. So we've got a few goals here. Goal number 1, get all the treasure chests. I don't know if there are any thieves that are coming in to attack. Manakate. So get all the treasure chests. Hugh is right here. Recruit Hugh. He will ask for money. We'll haggle him down to his lowest thing. Each time he asks for less money, all of his stats take like a 1 hit decrease. All of his stats decrease by 1, I believe. So that sucks, but we're never going to use him, so it doesn't matter. The biggest thing we want is the member card that he's got. But part of the challenge is to recruit everybody anyway, so there's that. Zeiss will show up here. We've got to break this wall and recruit him. And the hardest thing is that Douglas here, these two guys will run away. They'll flee. Douglas here will start running. Now, if we don't unlock this first, quickly, he'll start chasing this way. And he'll start running around and around and around and around and around and around. He will try to chase, he will try to take the shortest route to come kill us. That's basically how it shakes out. Last playthrough, I literally like just got everything and then killed Narshian before he could catch up. Like he ran all the way around here and then went all the way in here. And then I just killed Narshian and Seas before he could catch up. Now I want to take my time and arrange things. I want to make sure Melissa stays alive so that I can buy stuff from the secret shop. I think I'll just do preparations this time. And then call it there, because I ended 11 my time, and that's in 5 minutes. So he wants another lightning. Yeah, he's got to do that, and he's got to use up all of these before he can get S rank. No fires. Wow. Okay, that's all right. Oh, and another thing is, Mr. Narshian there, he has a Delphi shield that I want to steal. So bringing 2 thieves, I think is fine. There's no one else that I want to bring. But I definitely want him to have a lockpick now, don't I? How are we doing on stuff? Storming the capital. What's in the shop, in the secret shop? Nightcrest, Hero Crest, Orion's Bolt, Elysian Whip. I don't care about any of those because I have literally no one else that I want to promote. Literally no one else that I want to promote. Guiding Ring, I want one of those for Clarine. So I need to buy one of those. Angelic Robe. I want one of those. There, silver card. That will give him the ability to buy everything at half price, which means that since you sell everything at half price, if you have a silver card, you don't have to worry about buying unnecessary things, because if you buy them with a silver card, you can sell them for the price that you bought them for. So I can buy Seraph Angelic Robes. Like, I'll probably want a couple for Clarine. How much money do I have? I don't even know. And I want to sell... No, not the list. How much... Okay, I've got 13 spaces left. So these... I can probably use that, right? Give it to her and use it. I'm gonna sell a bunch of these vulneraries. I love thieves. I love stealing stuff. I can probably just sell these keys as well. Let's be honest. I like using thieves too. Though let's look at the list. I feel like, was there like an energy ring somewhere? No. Okay. Must have been imagining it. Body ring. I'm gonna give that to Nime, I think. I mean, I guess another character that I would want to use is Faye. Now, the thing about Faye is she's good for drawing enemy fire. I mean, you can just use a store, I think. I'm planning on taking my time anyway. One thing you can do with Faye is she's got really high res when she's transformed, so she can take hits. But she's got really low speed, I think. So she might get hit twice. Yeah, 3 speed. But as long as she doesn't attack with her weapon, she doesn't use it up. Probably want to give a Seraph Robe to Faye as well. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Faye that Seraph Robe. And pretend like that was the plan the whole time. So she can use it immediately. And because her speed is so low, but her res is so high, she can sometimes get doubled by Siege Tome, so she can eat them up faster. There's also a glitch where enemy offensive tomes, like Silence, they will prioritize people that are last in your lineup. So if you put Faye last, more often than not, they'll hit her, but because she has so low res, they won't be able to. They'll go for her, and because she has low res that they think, but she gets a plus 20 boost from her Divine Stone, so they'll miss. So we got to give a recover staff to Clarine or something. I think the AI thinks she only has 6 res because don't quote me on that part. I think it thinks she only has 6 res when she has 26. The one thing I do know is that they do prioritize whoever's last in your lineup for whatever reason. Something weird with the code. So if you always put Faye in last, she can be useful in that way, even if you don't use her in combat. Because I'm not going to use her in combat. I don't want to use up her Divine Stone. No, I want her to trade with Cecilia. Yeah. I mean, Percival's also a good one that I could use. Who's got my highest speed out of everybody? Probably Rucker. All right, speed. Throw one down. 16, 19, 24. Lou, oh my god. 22, 20, 21. Rucker, 26. Dang, Lou almost has more speed than Rucker. So I think Rucker is going to be my guy. I'll relieve him of his weapons. And then, like, I don't know, throw him in, like, one of these forests. Because, are there reinforcements? Zeiss, Kath, from stairs. Probably here. Okay, just from stairs. Reinforcements are all from the stairs. So so what I'm going to do is Douglas is going to start running right here. I'll relieve Rucker of his weapons, park him in this forest, and I'll give him some vulneraries and stuff. I'll give him a elixir, and then in the off chance he gets hit. Off chance he gets hit. I don't think he will. And then that'll be that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's move. Rutger. Faye here. We'll see who we can clear out here, just to make our lives easier. But as soon as Douglas starts running over here, we'll leave. Yeah, I gotta be careful using Lou because he just doesn't have as much, you know, weapons to use. All right, well, let's save it up there. I know on the topic of thinking she only has 6 reds, I'm pretty sure the enemies, like bow-wielding enemies, will think that flyers don't have the Delphi shield. So if you give a flyer a Delphi shield, bow users will target them even though they won't do any bonus damage. So it's like fancy. If you go on the Sakai route, you can give the Delphi shield to like Melody, who has really high defense, and they all have these really weak, you know, short bows, and you can basically just destroy them and pull them away with Melody, because they will all go for Melody thinking that they can do extra damage, but they just can't. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you, No Gods Allowed, for coming. I appreciate it. I'll be live similar time tomorrow playing Dead by Daylight. And I will be live the same time next week playing more Fire Emblem. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.